Okay, here we are, the back end. This is good here because this is really what you're working for. And in that last video, I kind of explained a little bit about the back end. And really, what's happening is once somebody's gone through your sales funnel and they finally said no, and they gave you your email and collected their download. You have the ability now to send them emails anytime you want. So wherever they stopped in the funnel, say they bought your first two products or whatever, and they said, okay, that's enough for right now. So maybe you want to say, welcome for all that here. Do you need any help? Call support. Offer assistance. Maybe in a couple of days, send them another one, saying you should be here now. Whatever you do to hold them, help them along that process. But then at some point, they, if you have this set up correctly, they're going to need your next product or service. So you want to be educating them about what the next thing is to get them to their point B, whatever that is. So they're basically at point A now. They want to be at point B, and a lot of times that's where you are, or maybe it's something you can do for them. But they want to get somewhere, and you're helping them to get there. So you're gonna help them with the next thing, and maybe that might be, like I said earlier, personalized coaching, or something like that. A different series or video series, or maybe something totally different. But you got their email, so you're going to try to help them, and you're going to and while you're helping them, you're going to be helping yourself also. By selling them affiliate products and selling them more of your products, and it's just awesome. Okay, now the autoresponder is what I need to talk about here. This is software basically that will. Once somebody gives you their email, it will collect the email addresses, and it will automatically initiate a series of emails. So you can have it set up so that as soon as somebody gives you their email address, maybe you say you want them to opt in, and then they got to opt in. Maybe the next page you send them to is a one-time offer. Well, you set this all up with that. Then also you set up an autoresponder series, email series, which may be like 7, it doesn't have to be. You can make it as many as you want. Some are better than none, and longer is even better. But you set up an email series of, say, seven emails that will automatically be sent. So maybe the first one is 1 day, maybe the second one is 3 days, maybe 4 days, then 6 days. Until all those things are out, all those emails are gone, and they're pre-written. So every single person who comes to your site and enters your sales funnel is going to go through these things. So it's all automatic. So once you set it up once, you don't have to set it up again. It just automatically. It's like having It's like having a store with no salespeople that works automatically. 2 o'clock in the morning. That's why digital products are so great. But like I said, it works with anything. Just use the same concept. Email marketing is the other side of this, and this is now where you have your autoresponder series already set up so that they're automatically going to get those emails. But say it's springtime and you're a landscaper or whatever, and now it's a good time to seed your grass or whatever. You might want to send out an email to your subscribers that tells them, hey, this is a great time. Scott's Turf Plus Pro whatever is great. It's on sale and whatever, and even if you don't even have to sell it to them or whatever, and say, you know what, if you don't even want to be bothered with it, hire us, and it only costs X, and we'll come and do it for you. You can do so many things with this, but you can send those emails out whenever you want. So you have the autoresponder series that goes out as everybody goes through your sales funnel. But additionally, today's today, and I want to send an email out. I need some cash or whatever. I'll send it. I could send an email out, maybe with an affiliate offer, or maybe I put together a special promotion, or maybe it's if I'm a restaurant, maybe I have too much fish or whatever, and I'm selling it for half price or whatever, or 2-for-1s. I could send an email out. Sometimes text messaging would probably be better platform than email for a fish restaurant, but you get the point of what I'm saying. You can send that out and get make sales whenever you want. In marketing, there's such a hungry audience. There's people who make a living at sending out 1-2 emails every single day, if not more. Some people don't like to bother people as much, but I know, just for instance, I belong to one marketer that sends out a ton of emails, sometimes 2, 3, 4 a day, and I still read a lot of his emails because they're so current to what's going on and so exactly what's happening. And I know he's trying to sell me stuff, and sometimes I buy stuff. But there's a niche for that. Other people would say you don't want to constantly bombard them because they'll jump off your list, and that will be true too. But that's the whole point of helping people. When you're really helping people, then they're not going to jump off your list. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is traffic.